this is our first conversation, I guess, trying to take stock of what's changed, I guess, over the last fortnight. By the time I got back home, and the announcement came and said, we're going to close for a week or whatever it was, and we're going to see how it goes. What I've seen is a number of waves. A wave of panic from people who had never used these kind of tools. I mean, you and I are using Zoom right now. People in the academy have been teaching there for years and had no idea as to, what to do. Literally what to do. Some people were paralyzed. There was a period of really crazy adjustment going on for about a week.
We are a distance teaching university. We teach at scale. We have 175,000 students. We have some physical summer schools that have been moved, but for the most part, and I don't often say this, I've been very impressed about the way that we're fully functioning university. Everything is working pretty fine. Of course, the current situation is very serious. It will have negative impacts for many people. I mean, very big personal impacts for some. But on the other hand, there is a big silver lining. We've already read, we read day to day about the drops in pollution level, the reflection that people have. And I agree that the global perception and the global use of online education will change.
This is going to be the moment for Dell for All, really, because if you're talking about digital education, what used to be the alternative and inferior, I think it's going to become mainstream.
This is the mainstream technology that's been ignored for too long by educationalists.
Nobody in his or her right mind thinks that the world is going to go back to what it was in 4 months' time. I don't think it will. I keep on thinking of, will I ever lecture to halls of, 150 people all crowded next to each other? I don't think that's going to happen. I've had to look at students who have used their laptops as shields. Suddenly, because we're in the zone online at the same time. So the dynamic has really changed. I could even get people who are normally shy to ask a question or respond. People are suddenly finding their voice. So I think the whole notion of the class is going to change. I think it's been disrupted and significantly disrupted, I think. And I think Dell for All needs to address this. I think what's going to happen with these various blockchains and AI is now, as people are stuck at home and having to do this, I think we're going to see some real innovation now. That's perhaps what Dell for All can start to facilitate.
In this world, you can really, any young kid can change the world from their bedroom in the world we live in. And then it's just conveying that the only limiting factor will be themselves.
Digital education for all has never been more relevant than now, I think. And I think that's what we need to focus on. So I don't know whether in September we will be able to hold the conference in Malta as we said we do for Dell for All. But I think we might end up with something significantly larger.
We need decentralized, resilient education models.